What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, y'all? We got about one more minute. We don't got any more minutes. We got seconds left. Let's get a chart up. Let's get a stream up. Let's get some video up. I'm still slapping. The music's banging, though. And free music, man. You can't beat it. And let me know if y'all got good audio and stuff, please. Alright, there we go. Let me know if y'all got some audio, because I can't hear anything. I have absolutely none on purpose. I got my headphones cut way back on purpose so that I can't hear anything. No feedback. Alright. I got the delay cut down pretty low, I think. I can't cut it down anymore. Alright, thank you, Darth. What's up, everybody? Hey, man. I got some data to go through with everybody today. So far, we just got Frank and Darth on here. Good to have y'all. Hey, man. If you're on here and you don't normally talk, please speak up. Let's hear you. Let me scratch my back. Music wasn't playing when the wait screen was up. Oh, okay. Right. All right. Good deal. I got to work on it a little bit. I'll work on it. I can hear it through my headphones. I didn't know if you could hear it on. I didn't know if you could hear it on the stream or not. It was slapping in my ears though. If you're on here and you normally talk, please speak up, man. I want to hear everybody's. I want to hear everybody's opinions. I want to hear what everybody's got to say. I want to know everybody's name, where you're from, how you got into this. We can talk about some shit. We can go through some stuff. I got the new setup in here today. I got the big ass 32 inch over here. I got this big ass 40 inch TV in front of me here. I'm using TVs now, 1080p TVs, LED, AMOLED screen. So now we got this big popping ass screen. And if you can't see it on this screen, bro, you can't see it. I actually got the screen divided in two. The screen is so big and in my face. Then I actually got double charts up here. I can have CoinTrader and TradingView up at the same time. CoinTrader will be on the left. TradingView will be on the right. We'll look at any chart anybody wants, but we got some crazy shit to go over. What's up, Moonrider? What's up, Ken? Glad to have y'all. Anybody else who isn't on here? Let me see. Real fast, like. Let me message Frank back. This is a different experience for me in here, y'all. This is the spare bedroom in the house that I never used before. I was over in the laundry room. You know what it is. It was real life stuff. Now it's now we're in G shit right here. We're doing real G shit. Got my own room in here to do this with. Got the new computer. Got crazy fast computer. New camera. New keyboard, new mouse, 2 new screens. Got the desk that we haven't used since we bought. Finally up and going. And let's start off with the ceremonial CRV shot. I haven't taken it in a while, so I owed y'all. Hey, what's up, Mr. Phibb? Hey, what's up, Dre? What's up, Dre Day? Office tax write-off. You ain't even kidding, bro. Me and a girlfriend done talked about that. So let me hit this CRV. Let me hit this CRV shot. Once again, I'm almost done. This is I got 2 shots worth, I think. We gotta take one more shot, by the way. Let's hit this first one. Alright. Alright. We're getting started. Boy. Whew. And we gotta do one more. Why we gotta do one more? Why? Tell me, people. This screen right here on the right. That's why. Because Keith fucked up on Bitcoin. That's why. As people so happily remind me on Twitter. Hey, crypto lefty, Phil. I see you, bro. We can hate. It's no big deal. I don't mind taking some smoke. I was wrong about Bitcoin, but I was right about a bunch of other stuff. Woo. All right. Well, we wash it down with a shock top. What do you say? Okay, let's get it. All right. Whew. All right, now 2 shots and a couple drinks of beer down. Let's get this in. Done had a couple beers tonight because I knew the day was going to be stressful. So, all right. First thing I want to talk about here is Bitcoin. Bitcoin been flexing since. Let's measure this out and see how long Bitcoin has been flexing nuts. How about that? I'm going to be leaving CoinTrader up here, by the way. If everybody says that you can't see well enough or whatever, I'll be happy to take it down. Matter of fact, let's just do that now. Let's just snap this to the big screen. And if you want, we can put, whenever I need CoinTrader up, I'll split it. How about that? I'll split it like that. And we can look at both of them at the same time. He said, I like shock tops. Thank you for that shot while I'm at work right now, bro. I owe them because I didn't take them before. And when I tell y'all before, when I call something wrong, I'll be happy to admit I was wrong. And we will move on and find something else to be right about. We can sit here and be wrong about a million things and whine about it. We can get better. When I'm wrong, I'll be happy to admit it. I think 4 or 5 different people on Twitter tried to call me out today, and it's all good, bro. I ain't scared. Come at me. I'm on the second pint of vodka. Been so stressful, today. Bro. Hey man, we could talk about it. You ain't got to stress too hard. Don't hit that bottle too hard. You'll look like some other people I know in the space, and we don't want to look like them. Okay. A lot of things letting its nuts hang right now. Let's get it, bro. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the charts. I want to try to make it legit for the people who don't normally watch and normally know what's up. If you're new, please, brother. If you're new, comment. Everybody hit the like button. There's people in here talking right now. There's 13 people watching, only 6 likes. We can get everybody to hit the like. More people will see this. The more people that see it, the more people that watch. The more people that watch, we're going to get closer to 1,000. We're going to sell more shirts, and I'm going to be able to give away more crypto. We've given away 1,000 crypto once already. Harvey hooked everybody up with 100 XRP one time. I want to do 2,000 XRP next time, okay? Or I want to do some kind of other crypto. I don't know which kind we'll do, but we'll do it. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. Faster we make it happen, the faster we get there. Hey man, we can all make a little bit more money together. So, Bitcoin been killing since October 8th. Currently up 41%. I missed every single one of them percent. Right here on October 8th was a great buy, as you see right there. We got over the 8 EMA perfectly. We had one more extra candle for confirmation. We'll even circle it for everyone who can't see it. Right here, let's do an ellipsis. So, or an ellipse. An ellipse. Let's do it in red. With red outline right here. Alright, how does this work, everybody? If you don't know, one of the simplest, easiest ways to chart a buy or a sell is to use the 8 and the 21 EMA, or exponential moving average. And I'll show you which ones those are here by taking all the other ones off so you can just see only them. The green line is the 8 exponential moving average, and the purple is the 21 exponential moving average. Doesn't matter what that means. What it means is when we're over the 8, the green line, we buy. When the green crosses the purple, you're confirmed a buy. When the candles are under the purple, that's the 21 EMA, we sell. When we're under the purple, we're out, we're waiting. Or if you want to long it and short it on leverage, up to you to do that. Own your own thing on that one, okay? I don't encourage anybody to leverage trade. But if you want to leverage trade, bro, flex nuts, do your thing. But no, there's a rule to it. So, again, 8 EMA, 21 EMA, simple rules. Simple rules. The way we actually make sure we confirm this is we wait for one more candle after it crosses over, okay? So once we cross the 8, which would have been this candle, we waited one more candle, which was the next one, October 9th. That confirmed it for us. We lost all of 1% to wait and confirm it that it was over the 8 EMA. 1%. That's not worth sweating, okay? 1% is all gravy, bro. You don't worry about that. You got all this up here that you would have made by simply following one strategy, okay? Over the 8, ride it up. Pretty simple. Now, that we know that, what do we think Bitcoin's going to do next? Well, it hasn't shown me any signs of stopping yet. On the 4-hour and stuff like that, it did. But now we have this pennant forming up here. And it's pretty stout. Right? So we got this pennant forming. We're still over the 8 EMA. So we're still a buy here. We're not out yet. If this dips below here, we're into the wait a minute zone. It's an extra rule I added in on the 8 and the 21. In between these two lines, we do nothing. We just sit and wait for a minute, okay? It's not worth stressing over. When we close in here, just wait. Calm down and watch it. You've got your alarm now. Your alarm has been set. You're in between the two lines. You're waiting. When it dips below that 21 and closes, out. Out. And wait. Wait for it to get back over. Follow the simple disciplinary rules of the 8 and the 21 EMA, and you can chart just as good as anybody else in the world, okay? Again, we need to make sure you're in log mode down here. You see it down at the bottom, log and auto. If you're in linear mode, you can't use this right, okay? It won't work right. I promise. I've already done the data on this, okay? This is what we do. I do this 14 hours a day. Hardcore. I don't fuck around. This is my real money I do this with. I showed y'all before my account, how much I have, what I trade with. I talk about how much I put in stuff. This is my real money, okay? I don't fuck around. Real quick, let's see what y'all are saying. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? What's up, Rajiv? Good to see you, brother. Work-related stress, bro. Look, I've had a really chill week or two at work, so I'm not even going to whine, bro. The hurricane's coming tomorrow, so I'm going to be inside all day. Ain't sweating it. Daniela, welcome back. That's the chick who won 1,000 XRP. Glad to have you. Thank you for listening to the TA. I hope you're watching some of the other lessons that I give on how to do TA and what to do and how it works and what to look for. And you can chart also. It's in the instructional videos section of the YouTube channel. I've got it all sectioned out for you, and I've actually got it put in perfect order. So all you gotta do is start with the very first video and run it through the system, okay? Some videos are longer than others. Hey, if you don't want to watch the whole video, you don't have to, but I promise I don't put anything out this horse shit, okay? This is how I really trade. People are going to hate on it. That's fine. I try to make this tradable and usable for the simple man, for someone who's never done this before. You've never been in crypto. You've never traded. Why not start now? Don't tell me you can't do it. For every sorry asshole out there that tells you they can't get a job and they can't do this and they can't do that, bullshit. You can do this. They give out free phones on the corner every day at Billings Lane and Randolph Road in Charlotte. Free phones for anybody who'll take it. Okay? You can get on that phone. You can download in TradingView. You can get on there and put $1 in and start trading with $1. No excuses. Okay? Anybody can learn this skill. Anybody. And that includes you who are watching. 16 of y'all in here. I know all 16 of y'all could be watching and learning. And hopefully y'all are. Okay. All right. Let's see. Somewhere in the universe selling out is stupid. Leverage trade only with 10x or less to get wrecked. That's a good idea, Moonrider. That's a good way to start is with 10x. And if you're not going to do 10x, maybe $2 or $3. Okay, we've actually been through some different scenarios, and we've actually bumped the leverage way up to like 50x and only traded with small amounts, and we had pretty good success with that too. So there's a couple different ways to do it, but be smart, man. Don't leverage trade unless you've got your nuts hanging, okay? If you're going to lose sometimes, you're going to lose. Just man up and deal with it. Or woman up in Daniela's case. I watch the videos and take notes and keep rewatching the videos until I fully understand. Thank you, sir. And also, everybody, right here is my Telegram information. Right here is my Telegram name. Let's put it in red so everybody can see it. And let's do 40 font where you can't miss it. Right there. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me on Telegram, and I'll help you out with any question you might have. We got some badass dudes in there on Telegram charting it up like crazy, man. There was like I don't know, 900 messages a day. We've spread out to different groups now. Got other guys listening who wouldn't normally be charting. They would just be holding. Um, and I'll challenge those guys anytime without being a dick, because I don't like being a jerk, okay? I actually just saw something at the corner of my eye here. That should probably be down here. And it looks like we're breaking north on Bitcoin right this moment, which is awesome. Let's pull it down a little bit here. But yeah, anyway, I would be happy to talk to anybody who would like to learn a chart. I don't care who you are, where you're from, doesn't matter to me. What language you speak is no matter. This charting is simple mathematics and geometry. Anybody can do it. Kids do geometry with fucking little blocks all the time. All right. Looks like some hammers might actually get shipped in, bro. Facts. Bagger ready right there, y'all. That's Dre. He's one of the baddest dudes on charts we got. He's super smart. He ain't missed in about 4 months. He ain't fucking around. Whatever he says, pay attention to. It ain't a joke. You don't have to do what he says, but pay attention. He ain't fucking around. Hammers and shooting stars. Like he said, one of the two is going to form. So be ready. Telegram off the hook. Great info, especially for beginners wanting to learn. That's the whole reason we started the Telegram, actually. We started the Telegram group because we were in a group full of guys who were getting, I don't want to say wrecked, but we're losing money. Everybody in the group was losing money. And got tied in on some stuff that we probably shouldn't have got tied in on. I fell for that bait too. And we lost a lot of money, man, and it sucked. And I should have knew better. You know, I kind of, when you're open to other people's ideas, sometimes you fall prey to the trap. Okay, so I'm willing to listen just by anybody's ideas, and I got my own way I chart. But if there's some other way that somebody knows it's smarter than me, well, I kind of want to hear what they have to say, okay? And now I've kind of learned to be a little bit more grain of salt with it, because that cost me a couple racks. All right, it really did. That I could have made if I had to listen to Dre over here, because I think Dre was the only one out of everybody who said, no, let's leave. And I don't think anybody listened to Dre. And I learned my mistake that day. And, Dre ain't missed since then. I mean, he really ain't. There was a time when he was charting like 5-minute charts or some bullshit, but he stopped that for the most part, I think. He just been on 4-hour and daily and stuff like that. And I've seen the charts, and they ain't wrong. So, it's called groupthink, what Nick just said. The idea is now we take a group of guys who have learned how to do some TA, we put them all together. Everybody's looking at charts. Everybody's looking at different assets, and they all find them, and we look at them together, and we say, hey, man, I like this, or I don't like this, or damn, look at this one, or damn, look at that one. And eventually everybody says, shit, I really like this one. It happened today, actually, on a couple different coins we were looking at. We were like, dude, hey, this one right here's got some potential. Luna would be one of them. So anyway, we see Bitcoin. It kind of like it was breaking north right here, and then it paused. This is the 4-hour chart. We're broken this trend right here if we want to get deep with it. Let's put a fib on that and see if it's gonna go or not. So it's got some more room here, okay? We're hanging out over the 50. I like that. We haven't broken the 786 yet, so we may get a break up right here and a drop. And if we can get up over the 786, boy, we're cutting loose up here back to 16 again. But it hasn't done that yet, okay? So don't get your hopes up. It may ride this trend line a little bit right here, up to 786 and fail. We don't know yet. So even though we're breaking this pennant a little bit, let's chill and be smart here. If you want to ride that short term on the micro, that's fine. But beware, 15.6 has some ugliness to it, all right? What about indicators? It looks like the MACD is in the buy zone still, even though we haven't got a buy signal on the MACD yet. We're in the buy zone. We're above the midline. That's good. RSI is still plenty above 40 and 50, so it's fine. You should have never sold. You should. So on a daily chart, you'd still be in this. On a 4-hour, you would have sold and bought and sold and bought and sold and bought, and you'd be in right now because we had 1, 2, 3, 4 different candles over the 8 EMA on the 4-hour. So you'd still be in right now. Even though this ugly candle's happening, you'd still be in. We haven't dropped below our green and purple. Green and purple would tell us what to do. DMG, let's see. Definitely got to look at all aspects. Absolutely. This group is very special. Helped me tremendously in my trades and buy and sell calls. Well, thank you, brother. That's what we do. It ain't just me. It's a group of guys. I wish we had Mullet still, but he went out and did his own thing. Hey, man, I anticipate that actually happening more. I was thinking about that today. It's only a matter of time before Dre has his own group of guys. It's only a matter of time before KG has his own group of guys. I mean, he's in Slovenia. He can't watch most of the streams because of the time difference. It's only a matter of time before Frank has a whole group of Florida boys, and they're just killing it in Florida. I'm not stupid. I realize that. But luckily, we've made some friendships over this, and hopefully, even if that does happen and we all have our own groups, we can still talk and chat amongst each other. You know what I mean? I don't want any enemies here. I want to make a network of smart people, and we can all share this info and make money together. It doesn't have to be the way it is now, where it's very sectioned off, and we got hopium guys and chart guys and news guys and guys who just hold. Dude, we can all do it together. I mean, honestly, stock guys are way ahead of us on this. They don't fight each other. They all work together, bro. All of them work together. The stock guys from different firms call each other and ask each other what they've got. And then they say, okay, yeah, I got you. We can do that too. Okay, we can do it too. It is what it is. I think we can do it together. So let's see. You can seriously learn a lot from the group just by being around and listening and soaking up what's happening. You don't even have to do anything. Just listen. Watch a chart and see what people are saying and go, oh, okay, I see. Matter of fact, it's been happening with Thurman lately. You know, Thurman had been gone for a while and, had been in and out and stuff. And I hadn't really seen him in forever. Then he messaged me up one day and he's like, man, I'm ready to learn. And he didn't really say much at first. But then he's been sharing some shit, and dude's pulling fibs now. He's looking at shit. He was like messaging me like, hey man, this would be a buy, right? And I'm like, yep, you got it. I said, you know what to do now. I mean, from there, once you got that light bulb moment, hey, you're golden and you're making money. Let's see. Network, you said it right, as I thought it. Yeah, hey, bro, we're going to do it, Dre. I'm going to handle my thing in Charlotte, and I'm going to open up an office. And I'm going to have people working for me doing this crypto thing, trading full time, hopefully. And we'll be consulting with other people. And, I don't mind having some people working there for me, but I don't know. If we all make as much money as we think we are, we're not going to want to work for each other. We're all going to want to work separate. But that doesn't mean we can't be a team. Okay? It doesn't mean we can't be a team. It doesn't mean we can't do it together. Let's see. We should all do a Zoom and do funny reaction videos, bro. Yes. XRP Moonrider says, be a sponge. Oh, by the way, you don't have a admin thing in here. Let me hook you up. 2-Buck Crew. Anybody in the Telegram group is in the 2-Buck Crew. Let's see. I've learned a lot. Still got a ton to learn, bro. Don't think I'm any different. I'm still trying to learn too, okay? Yeah, we do that. We do the opinion thing a lot. We'll post a chart and ask them opinions. You know what I'm saying? And try to get a group consensus, because maybe one person sees one thing and somebody says completely different. So real quick, I don't know how he's doing because I don't get to talk to him. Now, I've talked to a couple people today who kind of do talk to him, but I hope Chris is doing okay. Mr. Level Up. I don't talk to him anymore. We all had a falling out, but I don't wish bad on anybody. And I saw a video recently. He kind of looked rough and sounded rough. And I've been in that place before. If he's fine, he's fine. Hey, man, I judge people wrong all the time, okay? I'm a terrible judge of character. If y'all knew my ex-wife, you would understand what I mean by that. But, hey, man, I don't wish ill on anybody. Rocking the Bunny Money shirt to this day. It's no hate here. I may not like the way people chart, and I may not like the way people do things, but it doesn't mean I want people to get sad or get hurt or get sick or get ill or anything like that. We're all in this together. Now, I want to get that out there. I don't hate anybody. So, I'm open to all haters. I'm open to all points of view. Even if I don't like it, I'm willing to listen to it. I may disagree. You may disagree with me. But that's okay. We're grown-ups, man. We can do this. We can all do this together. All right, so I wanted to talk about some different stuff tonight. So everybody's quick on this DNT chart, right? Oh, my God. It's Moon. Look at that, dude. It's Moon. Doesn't it look just like 2017 XRP? Doesn't it? Let's see. Why the fuck would you have animosity? I do not understand. I agree, bro. I'm over it. Let's see. I just tell all my guys at work, if you didn't learn something new today, then you didn't work. I carry on the same motto in crypto. Learn something every day is a life goal, brother. Oh, you're welcome for the wrench, bro. That's everybody in the $2 crew gets a wrench. You're like the Bob Ross of crypto. You're stupid, Jeremy. All right, so anyway, DNT did this crazy move, right? And it looks unrealistic and crazy, and people are going, my God, how would you have known to buy this? That's ridiculous. You can't buy that. Well, yeah, you can. I'm going to show you here, okay? So let's look at just the 8 and the 21. I haven't even pulled the other moving averages up there. I haven't pulled the pivot up there. None of that, okay? So, if we're using the 8 and the 21 rules, okay, 8 and the 21 rules say when the candles are over the 8 EMA, we buy. When the 8 is over the 21, green over purple, we're long. We're buying with leverage. It's like confirmation, okay? Well, back here, if we're following the simple rules that we know, then this right here is a buy signal. Now, question. How many people in the group bought that at that moment right there? How many people bought that at that moment? Nobody bought that. Nobody. Somebody might have, but I didn't. Nobody in our group bought it because nobody even noticed it. It's thousands of assets. You can't possibly see them all, bro. We've talked about this. But if we're following the simple rules, okay, the simple rules of the OSCU cross, the 8 crossing the 21, that told us to buy. Did the 8 go back under the 21 anywhere? Nope. It stayed over it the whole way. I'll zoom way in so you can see it. 8 is over the 21 the whole freaking way. It never crossed short. It never crossed short. Now, did it dip under right here and close? Yes. Okay. Some might have got spooked out right there, and I probably would have too. The very next candle was green. That might have suckered me into staying back in. Okay. Not going to lie. Might have suckered me into staying back in. Let's pull up some other indicators and see if anything else taught us to stop and watch what was going on. All right. So the MACD scared everybody away. This little cross right here. Yeah, that right there. That means down. That means down. That would have scared me away. RSI was way down here at 45. Not quite 40. I wouldn't have used that one. So I like to try to be realistic with y'all and not bullshit, okay? Let's use the other moving averages and see if anything else up there for moving averages wise popped up and told us anything. Ah, looky here. The 200 moving average. What do we know about the 200 moving average? It's the strongest line on the whole chart. It's the most consistent line on the whole chart. The most strongest magnet on the whole chart. When this chart sees a 200 moving average, it tends to hit it. This is why I kept saying for a month that XRP would hit that mark. It would hit the 200 moving average. Did it hit the 200 moving average? I'll just look real quick and see if XRP hit it. Oh, look. 200 moving average hit. 200 moving average, when you're over top of it, acts as support. Okay? We had support right there on this XRP coin. Buy it right here. I actually told Dustin on the background, I was like 22.5 for now. 22.5 for now. I was like, but I'm thinking 21.5. It may go all the way down to 21.5. And that's why I had this box drawn, okay? I was like, but the problem is the 200 moving average is in the way. And I think we're going to hit it first before we make another hard move. And he was like, okay, I just set a buy at 22.5. He did. Okay, he bought here. 22.5. He bought. Nice. Nice. Might have been 23.5. I have to look back. It's either 22.5 or 23.5. I don't remember. Either way, he bought down here, and he's been riding it up since. He hasn't got out of it yet. Now, it might be time to get out. We'll talk about that later. But the point is, we hit that 200 moving average. Right on the nose. Right on the nose. We caught support. Let's go back to our coin that we were just looking at, DNT. And if we didn't just smack that 200 moving average right on the nose, man. Just dead on the nose. Pop, 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 pop. Over and over. We didn't break it. And then we moved up, okay? That was a buy. When you hit the 200 moving average and you bounce up, that's a buy. So technically, you might have even bought this down here somewhere. That's a great move. And you would have caught all this. Now, are you kicking yourself for missing this one? You shouldn't be. And I'll show you why. You don't get upset because you miss a coin, man. Look, there's thousands of coins. And you're going to find more. So we're looking for the 821 cross to give a simple buy signal. We also have our normal buy signals like our MACD, our RSI, stock RSI, KDJ, whatever you want to use. I just like to use the 8 and the 21 because it's easy for everyone to see. It's a really simple teaching tool. So let's find another one. CVC, looky there. The exact same move as DNT. And you actually see that I got a fib pulled up here, and I've been trying to see if I can catch it doing what I think it's going to do. So far, it's not reacting very well. It's just kind of still doing its thing. We're going to have to let it play out a little bit. I don't think it's done. It has pulled down some. You see that it kind of wicked down. It hasn't hit a target line yet, and I think it's going to come up there and tag that target line. It's only Tuesday. The week has only just started, so I think if we give it a little bit, it's going to come up here and finish this off. Again, same rules apply here. Same rules apply. This one was harder to catch. Why? Because you would have sold this for sure right here. You would have for sure sold that. The 200 moving average isn't even on the chart, okay? It's not even on there yet. You don't even know. So you can't guess this one. Now, when would you have bought it? At this big, huge candle right here and it got up over the 8? Okay, how much would you be up? You'd be up 80% right now. Would you be happy with 80%? You put $1,000 in that, you make 800. Is that good enough? That's good enough for me. I'd have took 80% because I missed this one. And I think Frank even shared it before this happened, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't you share that, Frank, before this ever took off? You were sharing pictures of it and shit first. I think. Another one. Okay. DJ Khaled, another one. This was identical to DNT, and I don't think it's done. I think we're going to get up here around 21 cents even. So, how about another one? Air Swap. Or ASX, whatever the fuck this is. This is some trash coin. I don't care what it is. Not much data here, right? So it's hard to see. So let's jump over. 2 hour. Well, let me figure this out. Hang on. Struggle bus is real. Hold up. There we go. Let's jump over to Coin Trader and do ASX. And there's not even anything on Coin Trader for it. So the only thing that we have is TradingView, which kind of sucks. I wish we had more data in this. I don't like having low data. Even on the daily, there's hardly anything here. So I'm going to pull a fib on it. We don't have any EMAs. We don't have anything. There's nothing. I got nothing to go off of. So I'm going to have to use what little data I've got. I'll dip down to the 12 hour. How about that? Even that's kind of sketch. Even that's a little sus, right? Still hasn't got up to 1212. But look, we're over the 8 EMA on the 12 hour. Since we don't have the data, you could dip down to the 12 hour on this one and be watching it on the 12 hour. and trying to get some data. Let's see. You got DNT at 0185. Hold on, let me see where you bought that at. Moonrider bought it at 0185. You are currently up 225%. You, sir, can go to hell. Hey, brother, you're licking it up right there. But look, what we've talked about, the 8 and the 21, it's about time to sell, okay? Be careful here. We're on thin ice. We already hit one target line. That green box up there is a target line. Be careful. That's what I'm going to say. I got indicators that are overbought. I got a MACD that's rolling over. Be careful. This thing could backfire on you. If this breaks down too far, you need to get out and rebuy. But that's for not for now. That's for later. That's a 12-hour. Wait a minute. Daily. Daily you're still okay. Never mind. That's 12-hour. See, that's what happens, man. You switch to the wrong chart real quick and it'll mess with you. Let me look at these questions real fast. It's the subliminal messages. Let's see. The power of a Coinbase listing makes charts changes. See, I disagree, Moonrider. I don't think it's got anything to do with that at all, brother. And I'm going to show you that just here in a second. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think this is a sort of a predetermined technical move. And we'll get into why I think that right here in a second. Let's see. YFI coin as well riding the 8 is. Yes, exactly what Ken said. Okay, so we've seen DNT do this. We've seen CVC do this. Well, how do we know what other ones are going to do it? Well, we have a list for that already. I literally call it coins that are ahead. Now, real quick, let me move this off of here. Shock top is legit. All right. I'm going to jump onto the weekly here. Oh, you already took 50%. Very nice. Very nice. So, I'm going to pull a fib here, Moonrider, and I want to show you this because you specifically said the power of the Coinbase listing, and I want to show you why I disagree. I'm going to pull this fib. I'm going to pull this fib retracement from the May-June 2019 area. All right, I'm going to start here. I'm going to pull down to the bottom. What you're going to see is my target boxes up here, okay? 1272, 1414, and 1618. Those are my 3 target boxes for every single chart that exists. I would like to see 1618 on those, but we don't always get that. Sometimes we get 1272 and 1414. So what I like to try to do is take like 25, 50, and 50. Does that make sense? Or 25, 50, and 25. I like to take percentages depending on how far up or down I think it'll go. Now, why did it stop right here? Well, this is why. All this shit right here it's got to get through. It's having a hard time pushing through this. Specifically where the 8 and the 21 cross, it's having a hard time pushing through those zones, okay? Just like it had a hard time pushing through this zone at first. It got stuck right here. It went up and came back down. Trying to push through this zone right here, okay? DNT, look at that chart. Now, I'm going to do the side-by-side again, okay? Let's go to OMG. Just because I know it was a recent one, that's why I'm saying OMG. That was the weekly chart I just showed you. From June area down to the bottom. And I'll go over here and I'll show you the same thing. Whoops, hit a button. Alright, so from May-June area to the bottom. Let me fix these freaking fibs. I haven't used this computer in here yet, sorry. There we go. Let me see if we're skipping any frames real quick. Ain't skipped a damn frame one. Ain't that amazing? New computer and it don't skip at all. But look at here. This is from the exact same time frame. From the exact same spot where DNT is currently just now hitting, okay? Do you see that? From June area to the bottom. From June area to the bottom. Back up. 1414, 1272. Right now we're at 1272. Can this come up here to 1414? Yeah, it can. I'm not certain it will because we've already hit one of the profit lines. But the point is, you're seeing this, okay? This is just one of them. Let's find another one. How about Dragon Chain? Now this one kind of is odd, but I'll show you why sometimes this happens and sometimes it doesn't. Here's May June area again to the bottom. This one didn't make it all the way. This kind of makes me worry about CVC, right? Is it going to go all the way up there or not? Well, we don't know. I'm going to pull up DMG right here in a second, Rajib. I see what you're saying now. I didn't realize it at first what you were talking about, but I got you. This one kind of worries me because I don't know that they're all going to do this. Sometimes I think they're going to get hung up. And I don't have an 8 and 21 over here to look at, but I would assume that it would do the same thing over here. Actually, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can whip up a 8 and a 21 real quick. We'll just make one. How about that? Sound good? 8. We'll do it in, my colors. I like a lime green 8. And I like a purple 21. And we'll make that there. Not very opacitized at all. There we go. See, we haven't crossed this 8 and the 21 at all, except right here. And now it's kind of sticking right here. It came up past it and it got stuck right here at it. There's no more crosses here, okay? I feel like when Dragon Chain goes, it's going to leave the freaking chart in the dust. But it hasn't gotten there yet. It stopped. Either way, we started this May one, came down and came up. Started this May one, came down and came up. Just like DNT is doing right now. DNT just went a little farther, okay? How about ZRX? All right. From May area, June area, whatever, it doesn't really matter. This one was beautiful. Look at that, 1618. All 3 target boxes would have been tripped. No problem at all. Again, same move from May to the bottom. From May to the bottom and up and up. And this one actually did 2 of them. It did this one just like CVC's doing right now, and then hesitated and went sideways and finished. Now CVC could do that. It's hard to say, okay? Hold on, let me see here. Okay, so it's probable that Coinbase is listing things based on the time they're supposed to pump based on the charts and claiming fame to be creating pumps. That's possible, but it's like a conspiracy theory, and I'm super not into conspiracy theories unless it has to do with JFK or aliens. Or simulation theory. I can talk simulation theory with you for the rest of your life. It's amazing to me, the simulation theory. I think it's less about that. I think it's more about Coinbase trying to find the assets that they think won't fail. And it's hard to find the exact ones that they think won't fail. So it has to do with the country they're in, the people who run it, and other things like that. Because Coinbase is a very big INC, okay? And they don't want to put the wrong thing out, and I get it. So I think that's got something to do with it. That's the reason you don't have VeChain on there and other coins that have been big hitters. You know what I mean? DeFi coins. I just now starting to list DeFi coins, which is a terrible idea because I hate DeFi coins. Anyway, let's find another one. What's a good one? Kava? Oh shit, I went the wrong thing. Put this back on DNT. This one needs to be on Kava. Look at that beautiful thing right there. So, same thing. We don't even have a May on this chart. We have October. Because the coin's so new. Okay? So, from here to here. Beautiful. Just like ZRX did its thing. All three. Target boxes tripped. You'd have made your stack and got out. You would have bought. We'll find the buy point in a minute. But either way, from May down, up. From May down, up. It's the exact same move. The thing is, Kava did this in August. Kava did it in August. ZRX did this in June. So it's not anything new. The charts have already done this. It's up to us to find the ones that haven't done it yet. Okay? Let's see if we can find a buy zone on Kava here. And how much percentage you would have made. Shall we? We shall. So, it's like we had a buy and a sell. So right here we would have bought. And here we would have sold. We'd have made 1%. We would have bought this and sold this. We'd have made 7%. And then here, that's the big buy. We'd have bought this one. And we'd still be going up. We'd have bought down here. And still be going up all the way to 660%. That's how much you would have made on Kava following one rule. The 8 and the 21 EMA. 660%. It's not that complicated. You don't have to be a genius to trade. It doesn't even take a lot of time, folks. I'm not trying to talk y'all into doing shit, but this is real life, bro. This is a chance to be something else other than whatever you're doing right now. Are you sick and tired of going and doing hair and nails? Are you sick and tired of going and working at Publix? Do you really like going and cleaning swimming pools? I don't. I don't like doing heat and air anymore. I used to. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to trade. I want to trade full time. This is what I love to do. This and cars. This is what I love in sports. Anybody can do this. All you need is some fingers and an eyeball. Okay? You can even do it with Siri probably. So, either way, wanted to take some time to show everybody this. There's other coins that have already done this for us. And we just have to get on this, man. VET is one. Look at this. I just did it again, didn't I? I did. Hang on. I got to get used to the dual screen thing. I'll get used to it, though. Just hang on. All right. June 19 area, down to the bottom. My goodness. Look, the exact same move. Just already happened all the way back in June. All the way back in June. From June to the bottom and up. There. And there. Now the question people ask me is, why didn't I know this before? Well, I don't know all the price action. I'm not a freaking genius. I'm just a guy. I'm trying to learn everything I can. But I didn't know this was going to happen. I sold VET down here somewhere. I forget. I made like $1,800 and I left it. And I was like, I'm killing it, bro. I'm killing it. I made $1,800. Well, that motherfucker kept going. So, you know, whatever. Nick says, I'm so sick of doing hair and nails. Bro, me too. Look at that fingernail right there. That thing still hadn't fell off. I smashed that finger like a month ago. Fingernail still hadn't fell off. Still waiting. Either way, there's another one for VET. Let me answer some of these questions. DMG, he didn't ask me about that. Oh, I see you. Who brought this coin up? Who was it that brought this coin up? Rajib. It was you. You brought this up. Look at here. Rajib's sitting on a burner, y'all. Look. Remember what he talked about in the group over there? Hey, this bitch is high and mighty. All right, so Rajib, bro, you have a killer right here. You gotta start telling me about these. Look at this. That's over the 20. That's over the 8, 21, and the 50 daily. That thing's moving on up. It's gonna have to chest. It's gonna have to go chest up with this stuff right here. MACD is looking great. RSI is getting a little high. We'll see what happens up here. But you're still in the heat, man. It's hitting right on the 786 line, so be smart. You're about to get sniped out. If not, you got a chance of keeping on going here. That looks good. That looks good. I like it. I like it. That's a very good coin right there. Let's see. Can we check out comp? Absolutely, we can check out comp. Real quick, we'll do comp, and then I want to show everybody one more thing. Hey, comp is a buy. Following the simple rules, 8 and 21, we're over the 8, we buy. When the 8 crosses the 21, we're long. We're hitting the 50 right now. Hey, let's roll with it. Let's see what happens. But this has a chance to keep moving up. Why? Because I've seen other ones do the same exact move. So let's see what happens. You have a potential here for another 25 or 30% on comp. But it's a buy right now, so you're not selling that. You're going to ride that until that breaks that 8 and the 21 down. I like it. Hey, what's up, Thurman? I was bragging on you earlier, bro. You have to go back and rewatch what I said, but I was bragging on you. Thurman has been in his bag. Moonrider says, I work in sewers. I can definitely say my job is shitty. How about we get you out of the sewer? How about that? How about we get you out of the sewer? Hey, what's up, Matt? Matt says, washroom goals. I feel you. Matt's over in the other group, by the way. Washroom goals. Hey, listen. My laundry room was dope. I kind of like it in there. I don't like the orange ass walls. I like this Tar Heel blue better. But you know. All right. Let's see. Yeah, man, that was a good call on this one, Rajid. What Frank just said, good call. I'm happy that people see other things that I don't see. This is what I mean, man. Oh, Loom. Hey, I don't know if you knew about this one or not, Moonrider, but look, Loom did the exact same thing as CVC did. Loom went nuts. What was the big news on Loom today? Did Loom get listed on Coinbase? It was already on there, wasn't it? Exactly. How is UMA looking? I don't know. Let's look at it. Ooh, hey, Andrew Dresselhouse. What's good, brother? You got in at 822? Hey, listen, y'all are making money moves, man. I'm proud. Look at that. 822. Bro, you're up. Hey, I hear you, man. Let's get it. You're over the 50. You're over the 8 and 21. It's crossing long. You're not going to sell this until it dips below the purple line. Man. Hey, look, y'all are... Hey, y'all are making me proud, man. I like this shit, bro. This makes me so happy, dude. I like seeing people make money. Y'all don't understand. Like, it made me really sad when I seen people losing money. And I was like, I can fucking fix this. I can fix it. It's what I do for a living. I fix stuff. I can fix it. Alright, so. Andrew. Dresselhouse. To that 50 fib right here, that's 44 more percent you got. The price of the purple line right now is 752, but that's just the 21 EMA. That's just the sell line. So if it dips below that sell line, Audi 5K. You can get down to the lower time frames that you like, but you really got to hawk the lower time frames, okay? The lower you go, the more you have to watch. So be smart of that. I know stock guys who only trade the monthly. I can give you his phone number right now. He only trades the monthly. I asked him why. He said because there's 500 of them. That's why. I said, oh, okay. Well, excuse me. So, all right. Your UMA looks good. I think you got more percentage left in it, man. Ride that hoe. Once it gets past this little zone of shit right here, and gets up here, hey, you got even more percentage, and it's gonna move good once it starts moving. So just ride the 8 and the 21, okay? Ride the 8 and the 21. Are you wanting to what time frame did you buy it on, Andrew? If you want to swing it. GNT moved a lot yesterday. Oh, look. We got another one. A golem chain. You see this, Andrew? This is what I think UMA is going to do. See how it stopped right here at the 50 and paused? That's what I feel like yours may do. You bought on the 1 and 4 hour, okay? Let's look. Holy shit. Okay. Now, there's one more rule about the 8 and the 21 I don't talk about a whole lot. But the general rule on the 8 and the 21 is the farther it gets away from the 8, the more likely it is to come back, okay? Now, look. That's overbought. This is moving up and has room. But I feel like this is going to come back and hit this. When you see this purple cross and this yellow cross the blue, you're going to get a tits move. And what's a tits move? A tits move is when the moving averages or exponential moving averages cross and the price action comes back to it just temporarily. So like this. Every time one of these lines cross each other, like this 8 and the 20, this 8 just crossed the 200, and you got this red candle. When this yellow crosses this blue, you're going to get a little bit of red down. And then once this yellow crosses the red, you're going to get another little bit of red down. But that's a golden cross. So, be very careful here. The 1 hour, hey man, this is where I would probably do this if you're going to swing trade it, all right? If you've got the time to watch it and you're in on it and you really want to hawk it or whatever, you can get all the way down to the 1 hour and be really smart here because you could do this. Just be smart. If it crosses this 8 and the 21, you know what to do. All right, let's see. I just got it above 8 and it was, all right, I got you. What do you think about DOT? My entry was 412 a month or so ago. You know what? I'm in DOT too, but only for just a little bit. I didn't put much money in it at all. That was on Mr. Phibbs' advice, actually. Well, currently it's a buy. It's got a pennant going. Whoops. We're over the 8 and 21. The 8 is over top of the 21. That's long. You're not going to sell this till it drops out. 412 was your buy. You're killing it, brother. Stay in this until it tells you not to. I don't like how sharp it comes up sometimes because that leads me to think it's going to come back down sharp. But that's okay if it goes nuts on you a little bit because you're still in the good. It's not very symmetrical. I don't like it. I think it's more like this. I think it's more like that. See how this does? If it breaks this pennant right here upward, hey man, you're good to go, brother. Just wait for it to react down, and then you can get back out, and then buy back in when it gets back over again. Simple rules. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You can also add in the other indicators like the RSI, the MACD, the stock, the KDJ, other moving averages, and you can start to see more and more and more on the chart. You'll start to develop this idea where you go, oh shit, I see that coming. You're not fooling me, I get it. Let's see. Hold on a second, I got a message. I agree with you, Dre. Some 8s are about to get snatched up. Guys are sharing charts in the group right now, so it's like it never stops. It never stops. I love it. I love it. Let's see. What do you think about Wine Chain? EJ, bro, Wine Chain has been on my radar ever since you brought it up. Still a buy, bro. You're still hanging in there, homie. Let's go. This is one that's ahead, isn't it? Wine Chain already made its move. A little bit. No. You got room here. You got room here. You're going to stay in this one a bit, EJ. Yeah, you're going to stay in this one a bit. It's fighting that fib line right now, but you're not coming out of this, bro. Just stay in it. You're good. You're good. I like it. I like it. You've bought this. You got a good solid candle coming up. We may get a couple tests of the 8. I wouldn't freak out. You want the other MAs on? Okay. There you go. You only have the 100 overhead. That's the only one that's over. And look, you're about to get a golden cross. Look at that. You see that? You got the 8 crossing the 50 and the 200 at the same time. So that's why you're getting these wicks. I wouldn't panic. Hey, you're in this until it tells you not to. Stay in that, bro. You're probably recovering a little bit, aren't you, from when you bought it earlier? No, Thurman, you're in your bag, bro. You're in your bag. You want Lind? Wine Chain, stay in, EJ. You're good. This new keyboard is a trip, by the way, because it's very tactile. The keys are very click, 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 click. And the other computer I'm on is very smooth and you know what I'm saying? So it throws me off a little bit. Hey, I'm feeling these shots and drinks a little bit, by the way, y'all. Are we sharing nudes tonight? Are we doing that? Shock Top is what's up. Golden Cross after Death Cross. Yes, that's crazy, bro. That's pretty wild. Yeah, what Moonrider just said is an interesting point. He was talking about staking, how DOT takes you 30 seconds to get your 30 days to get yours back. Qcoin was doing staking on VSYS. They were offering 46% for monthly, and they only offered it for 1 month. So I got my 46% and got out. But the point is, they said a year, and they only offered it for a month. And then it took me 8 days to get it out, which sucked. So be careful with some of this staking unless you really plan on leaving it in there for a long time, bro. Let's see. Okay, listen. What Dre just said. When you use the 8, think of it like a rope. It's pretty simple, okay? The rope doesn't go forever, like Dre just said. It doesn't go forever. Once the rope starts to needle over, hey, it's time to start thinking about getting out, okay? Use your brain. You got a nice tight rope. You can walk on that tight rope, but once you go under that tight rope, you made a very good point, Dre. I appreciate it. Let's see. I'll put 2K more in just to make it just to make my weight worth it. Hey, I hear you, brother. Just be careful. You know the rules of the buy sell. Don't let it sucker you into staying in again, okay? 57%. Hell yeah, bro. All right, so Lind, like Frank was saying, let's look at weekly. It's way ahead, bro. Look at this motherfucker. All right, here you go, Moon Rider. Here's another explanation of it. Damn. This bitch has been going. Yeah, look at this. Lind is so far out in front of everybody else. Look. This is a roadmap for everybody to figure out what's going to happen. Now, I'm not saying it's going to happen in the same speed because different charts have different resistance and support levels, okay? But, bro, look at this thing go. 1618. Lind has the fucking craziest chart. Look at this. 1618. Killed it. That's from the same point as DNT, Moonrider. Hey, what's up, Sonny? From the group, Sonny. What's up, brother? Glad to have you, homie. Oh, no, you didn't, Frank. Oh, shit. Hey, hang on a second, Sonny. We'll look at it right here in a minute. Frank said it's that Ave chart, the new AI. Dude, you're a dick. Anyway, Moonrider, same spot, made to the bottom, and then we come up and we hit 1618, just like DNT's doing now. Let's erase this one and go to another one here. This is going to be beautiful. Another one. A 1414 hit right here. It went past that, went to 1618, blew through it, hit the 2 line, and come back down to near 1618 again. Someone earlier said this was a samurai move. I think that's what I'm going to call it. When we go past 1618, but then we come back down near it, okay? Let's call that a samurai move. Remember that, Darth, please. Samurai move. All right. There's another profit line taken. And then we'll go from here up. Or was it up here? Yeah, it was up here. I'm sorry. I did the wrong one. I'll do this one. Another samurai move. We came up too far past it and we came down and hit it again. Samurai move. And then from there, we did it again. Whoa. Another samurai move. We went too far and came back and hit it just like that, right on that red candle, right to it. Fuck you, bro. So, here's the thing. Lind is way out in front of everybody else. So everybody needs to be extremely careful with this coin. Extremely careful. This can go down at any point. Be smart. There was a point when XRP was a sale, okay? And nobody sold like they should have. Be smart. Let's look at the monthly. Monthly was screaming high on RSI. This could come back up and do some more. We'll have to see what happens. Be smart here. If it drops below the 8 and the 21, get out. Right now, you're good. You're over the 8 and the 21, you're good. But listen to what I'm telling you. If this thing dips below that 8 and the 21, get out. Sonny was asking about CRV, the unicorn. You bought at 44 cents. Bro, you can go to hell on that buy, by the way. That's a beautiful buy. Beautiful buy. 44 cents. You're good to go right now, Sonny. You're not going to sell until this thing, until you see this price go below let's just be hypothetical here, okay? For a moment. Let's say this green line comes up here and does something like this, and let's say this purple line does something like this, okay? You are not going to sell this, Sonny, until the price crosses the purple line. Once that price crosses the purple line, Sonny, you get out of CRV. You can get back in when it gets back over it again, okay? Till then, stay out. All right, look what let's look at what Dre just said. Everyone pretend you're pulling a rope in real life, and then think of that 8 when pulling an uptrend. Then pretend you just let the rope go, and what do you think happens to that rope when it? And that's a downtrend. You're pulling a rope really tight, okay, and then you let it go. What happens? The rope goes. Psh, that's a downtrend. So use that 8 and the 21. You can also use the cloud, like Dre's been doing a lot. He's been killing it with the cloud. Yeah, well, we got good news on CRV. Oh, you said CVC. Yeah. So this is why I never chase candles, bro. I never chase candles. I still think it's going to come up here to near 1272, okay, but it may not. It may do what Dragon Chain did and ADA did, like this. Look at ADA. ADA did a similar move. See how it didn't quite make it? It stopped up here when it hit this shitty zone up here. Now, look at the very same chart over here at CVC. Kind of hitting these zones up here. See that? That red line is a resistance line. And it kind of hit it right there and fell back. It may stop here. I don't want to tell you it will or won't, but be careful here. Be careful. Mr. Pickle, what's up, bro? Glad to have you. Group member. He kills it all the time. Waiting to clock out. My man. Reported from work car park. He's stupid, bro. That's pretty good. Waiting in the work parking lot. My man. Somebody knows what's up. By the way, today at work, I was on the laptop all day charting. All day. Let's go. Shock top. All right. Oh, I know what I was going to do. So let's leave OMG up over here, okay? So now I want to show you guys some stuff that hasn't happened yet that we in the group foresee happening, okay? I want everybody to focus in on this zone right here. This zone is what we're going to be looking at tonight. See that right there? That area? That's what we're looking for, okay? Let's do some searching around and find some coins that we think may look similar to what we have on the left right here, okay? Now let's start with something simple, like Algorand. Yeah, last thing we're going to talk about is that, what you just said right there. Frank, we're going to talk about that for sure. Algorand. All right, let's pull this off. Let's clean this chart up. There we go. We don't want any indicators. We're just looking at fibs right now. So from the June area, June-July area, down. We're on weekly over here. We're on weekly over here. up to 1414. We never made it. We got sniped out right here. So reasonably expecting to, could this do the same thing? Right here, look, this one got sniped out at 786. This one got sniped out at 886, which is pretty darn similar, right? So let's just be hypothetical and put targets up here. So our targets of 1414, just like this one, and our targets of 1272, just like this one. How much percentage is available from right now? 456%. Okay, let's put that one there. Let's do another one. And all the way up to the 1414, 686%. That's Algorand. If Algorand does a similar move to what we've seen DNT, CVC, ZRX, OMG, Dragon Chain, VET, ADA, Kava, Lind, Link, all of them have already done this. Digibyte, do we really think that these other coins aren't going to do it? Do we really think that? I'm finding similar looking charts. Look how similar it looks. It comes down off of 786 and gets caught. It comes down off of 886 and gets caught. I don't know that it's going to happen because I can't foresee the future, okay? And fractals aren't real. They only work per coin. But what we're seeing is the same price action and similar movements based on resistance and support. Look how much resistance Algorand has up here. That'll be a big fat none. Look how much resistance OMG has up here. All this to deal with. The Algorand doesn't have. Algorand has none of that. Once this thing gets up here and gets moving, it could keep going. We don't really know, okay? But the point is, I'm showing you other charts that look similar. And I want you to make your own choice on when to buy and when to sell. Is Algorand a buy right now? Let's look at the daily and see. Whoops. Are we over the 8? Yes. We've been over the 8 for a few days now. I talked to Dustin earlier. He bought at 22.5. Beautiful. He's up this much. I like it. From here, can it come down some? Yes, it can, but you're still a buy. You're over the 8 and the 21. And the 8 and the 21 are getting ready to cross long. Problem, we have this 200 moving average up here, the 50 moving average up here, the 100 moving average. It may take a while for it to get through this trash to get moving, but I think that once it does actually get through the trash, that there's some really good gains available here. And I want you to be smart about this because Algorand is on my big hitter list. Let's find another. Back to weekly. Mithril. One of my favorites. All right. I even have this one written out already for you. June 19 to the bottom. Percentage available to 1414, which is way the hell up here. You ready for this, XRP Moonrider? Are you watching and paying attention, Mr. Pickle? You see that number? Do you see that number I just put up on that Mithril screen? Shall I zoom in for you a little bit? That's the same move as CVC, DNT, Algo, CNT, oh shit, I don't remember. I'll just show you the chart. As all these. It's the same move as all those. You see that, right? I'm not bullshitting you at all here. This is real life. Do I think it's going to go straight there? No, I don't. And I'll show you what I mean why I don't think it'll go straight there. I think we're going to get caught in this trash over here, okay? In this pink box. That's why I have the pink box here, because there's a lot of trash right here. I think we get caught right there. And if that's the case, you're going to have to deal with 750%. Can you deal with 750% for just a little bit? Oh, okay, Mr. Pickle. I'll make it easy for you. Wow, the typos. There we go. So, first I think we're going to hit around 800%, and it's going to take a break and breathe, and then come back up here and do this. All in all, this chart has more than this in it. I think it has more than this in it. I think it has the ability to gain even more percentage than that. Personally, I have about $1,000 in this one. I think. It might be more than that. I think I did 1,000. I wanted to be smart. I bought down here this time. I actually sold this for a loss. Okay? And I actually bought back down here way at the bottom, and I'm up right now. Like, I got another 18%, I think, before it fails, and I'm going to sell rebuy, maybe. Not sure. But on the daily, it's been a buy for a couple of days. Can it get up here and go? Absolutely. And if it does, man, look, we're getting paid. That's like I told you, about 800%. Or just up to here, 100%. Up here to this one up here is even better. There we go. Now we're getting up there. I like it. Now the 786 that I pointed out a minute ago, 600%. I'll take that. I'll take 600%. That'll put me almost paying my truck off. So holler at me. Oh, okay, yeah. Moonrider, that's 7,000% available on Mithril to the same point in the chart where DNT, CVC, and others have gone. 7,000%. And before that, I think we actually do around 700% or 600% to around 3 cents on Mithril. Because it's so far down and there's very little resistance, it's going to come up very quickly. And when it does go, I can't tell you to get ready, because I feel like it's going to do what DNT did and leave everybody in the dust. But right now, you've already been warned that it's a buy. Okay? It's a buy. You've been warned. I'm already in it. I'm already in some other ones. Dusk. Let's look at the weekly. June 19 area. Down. We have available to the first place of shit right here. It looks like a solid 250-ish% at least. And then up here to 1414 and 1272. Far more percent. That's 1,500% and 2,100% available on Dusk, which is on Coinbase, I believe, right? Can you get that on Coinbase? Or is it on Binance US? I got it on Binance US too, I think. Either way, crazy gains available on here too. Be smart. I'm not lying to you here. This is the chart right in front of you. We could make this up, or I could just keep showing you that other charts have already done it. It's there. We have to be on these. If you miss them, you're going to regret it. Hey, don't regret it. How about that? I view myth how I used to view XRP. I like the way you said that, Nick. That's well said. The MAs would align in order one by one. 8, 21, 50. Absolutely what Darth just said. Bro, let me look at that again one more time. He just said the moving averages would line up perfectly. And he's probably right. Darth don't fuck around either. He knows what he's doing, bro. Oh, baby, come on. Look at them. Look at them moving averages flat. This thing is going to go. It's going to go. And I'm going to pay my truck off when it does. Oh, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're going to do it, y'all. One chart at a time. No fucking around. No magic. No hopium. No wonder sprinkle news. None of that. It's 100% hard work. Let's see. Have we done CR? EJ said the AI heard me. Oh my God, EJ. I'll drink to that. I want to say EJ's been with us from the beginning too, right? I added 5-fold position a day. Damn, bro. Darth with the big fat bankroll. Matt, we've looked at CRV just for a second. Oh, no, we didn't. No, we didn't look at CRV at all. Let me look. That and Luna. I want to look at Luna too. Let's big screen it. Y'all, I can't describe how big this fucking TV is in my face right now. It's amazing. I highly recommend everybody do this. It's humongous TV in my face. So baller. I paid $50 for these 2 TVs. I paid $50 for 2 TVs. I'm pretty sure they're stolen. Facebook Marketplace. Alright, so CRV is still a buy. We're getting stuck under the 50 moving average. Let's see. Matt, Mr. Pickle, we're getting stuck under the 50 MA right here, okay? I'm a little sketched out on that. It may come down some. We know how CRV is. Total shitcoin. But I feel like we finally hit a bottom here, okay? Yeah, we're getting sniped out, I think. But we finally hit a bottom, which I'm happy about. And once this thing gets moving a little bit, there's lots of room for it to go because there's very little resistance on this chart, okay? It just has to get up above it. So we're still, I think it's still a little bit of a waiting game on CRV. It's still in the buy zone right now. It's not a sale. If you're in it, stay in it at the moment. And I'd wait it out a little bit. I think you got some more time here. I think you have some more time. Let's see. Thermos said I got a boner. Bro, I'm not playing around with these charts. You know I don't do bullshit, right? I don't do hopium. I don't do bullshit. I just give you straight up charts. Let's see. Sign me up, Larry. Bro, y'all don't know about Larry Sprinkle, but he's a Charlotte weatherman. His name is Larry Sprinkle, legit, and he's a weatherman. And the only cure is more myth, my man. Only 700 million mithril circulating supply. I don't know, but I've got like 200,000 of it, so. What's RSR look like long term? Let's do that. RS has been treating me well as Theta. TVs are cheap, probably not stolen. Yeah, that's true, bro. But it's a 1080p LED AMOLED TV. You would think it'd be more than $50 for 2 of them. See what Darth just said right here, Mr. Pickle? CRV needs the 50 to drop just enough for the 821 to conquer it. Okay, so this 8 and the 21's got to come up here and pinch and do a bit of a pinch right here. The 50's going to come down some. The 8 and the 21's going to move up some. We'll get a pinch right here and it's going to pop up. Or fail and go down. One of the two. We don't know which one, so we're still playing this by ear. I want you to be very careful because CRV has wrecked a ton of people. A ton. Let's see. As a 50 gain momentum, it needs to flatten first before reversing. At that reversal, the 821 can see this 821 flatten out a little bit here. instead of just doing this number. Because when that happens, it loses support and has to come down harder again in order to find support. You want to slowly, smoothly go. And I know everybody likes seeing moon charts. It's okay for a chart to move slow because that thing proves it's got support along the way each time. And that support creates resistance for the chart to have to force its way back through to get down again, okay? Which is good. We want that extra resistance there to hold the chart up. All right, let's see. It can certainly get rejected and go sideways for a bit. Yes, it can. Be prepared for that because it very well may go sideways, like Darth just said. Bro, we got a killer-ass team. Like, I don't care what nobody says. I'll put my dudes up against anybody. We got a team full of killers. Everybody is charting their ass off. Come at me. We might not be leverage trading and stuff because, we're normal simpleton people and we don't have a ton of money. But, bro, you can't tell me they ain't charts flying out the ass over here to this team, man. That's all there is to it. Ain't nobody hiding over here. Ain't nobody making private streams. It's 100% public for everybody to watch in the open. Everybody, come at me. Let's see. Also, HBAR kind of looks like it used to be. Kind of looks good to me at the moment. Also, if conspiracies of Trump used to be blockchain to prove fraud comes true as well, as I did say an article way back then. All right, let me get into blockchain voting and why I think it'll never happen. Blockchain voting will never happen because you can't cheat it. As I've explained about blockchains before, you have three things. You have the data inside the block, the fingerprint of the former person who had it in a 27-digit code, and the fingerprint of the current person who has it in a 27-digit code. Three things in the blockchain. When you alter one of them, the blockchain, instead of going north and south, turns and goes east and west. So everybody sees it turn. Okay, so you would have to alter something in there to make it turn to begin with. And then once you alter it and it turns, they can see what you alter. And then once they see what you alter, all of a sudden people start wondering why you altered it. It could be as simple as inside your block was a schematic diagram to building headphones. Okay, and you saw the schematic was wrong a little bit, so you adjusted it. And the blockchain turned this way and then went straight again. And everybody sees that and goes, why'd you do that? Well, it doesn't matter why I did it, but the point is I did it and you saw it. Now, if it's a financial transaction or a voter transaction, all of a sudden you're wondering, why did the block turn? Why? Why did the blockchain turn? It doesn't make sense. And all of a sudden, people be wondering that every time a blockchain turned, it'd be fraud, regardless of the fact that it was a date was wrong on it, or you put female instead of male, or you call yourself a Zimzer and it wasn't on the list, or whatever. The point is, it's a great technology and a wonderful idea, and it would solve a lot of problems, which is why it'll never happen. Let's see. Oh, RSR. Hold on. RSR, I think, has a little bit to go. Jeremy, I think you're in RSR. You have this morning's, this shooting star right here. I don't like this candle at all, bro. But let's just pause and give it a little bit. You may be okay. You may just need a little bit of time, okay? Play the 8 and the 21 here and be smart. This thing may just be testing the 886 to come up here to these marks, which I think it very well may be doing. So be smart here. Don't sell just yet. I would wait on at least another candle. At least one more candle. Let's see. H-bar. You can tell Thurman's been going hard because my man is coming up. Ooh, my man is coming up with all kind of charts. Look at these moving averages. I burp a lot when I drink beer, y'all. Sorry. And you got this smoothing out. I like the way these moving averages are getting flat and smooth. When we see flat and smooth moving averages, we get price action one way or the other. What's it going to be? We don't know yet. We know we're a buy right now on H-bar. We've got some room to move up right here. Our MACD is going to move up. Our RSI is going to move up. And we're going to have to make some decisions here, okay? We're going to find out what these decisions are, but I like H-bar at the moment. I'm in H-bar. I've already bought it. Let's see. So that would be some news excuse for a coin to go dummy. Correct, what Thurman said. That would be an excuse. News always, always, always comes after the chart. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you show me. News comes after the chart. Pfizer shot up the other day. Guess what? Pfizer was already a buy, and Pfizer has already come back down. And I'll show you that chart here in a minute. I don't get why people say rocket ships and moon. It's the complete opposite, because rocket ships experience hard stratospheric resistances just like XRP. Oh my God. Gravity, bro. Once y'all start working with a flat earth guy like I do, y'all will understand that gravity isn't even real. Gravity isn't even real. Yeah, I said it. I don't think it'll happen either, but I'm with you, bro. I'm 100% with you, Thurman. We're like right here on the same thing. A total agreement. Absolutely, Keith. Third world country use dies. Simple stop fraud. It's not convenient for governments, and they're string pullers. Absolutely. Cast your vote. Get a die on hard. Can't vote again. I buy electronics at wholesale at auction all the time. A lot of that is TVs. You definitely receive a stolen TV. It was from a verified dealer. Oh, word. Look at that TIT wick at 100, 200 cross. Yes, sir. I saw that. MoneyGram and Pfizer. Let's look at MoneyGram first. Bro. Let's eat MoneyGram. Let's eat. Shall we do the same thing? What if we just fucked around and did the same thing? June 19 to the bottom and then back up. What if we did the same thing, y'all? Right now we're hitting the 200 moving average on the weekly. I don't like that. And we're getting a tits move at the same time. Look, yellow and blue are crossing. I'm expecting a little bit of down here. Okay. How much? Maybe this much. And then back up again, okay? Targets are way up here at $13. Now listen, you're going to hear news on this and say, oh my God, MoneyGram's killing it. Guys, have you seen? It's because of XRP. No, it's not. Why do I say this? Because MoneyGram has been a buy for quite a while now. How long has MoneyGram been a buy? Let's look and see, fellas. Right here was buy. Right? 8 cross the 21, buy. And then we went all the way to where we are now. 120%. When the news drops that MoneyGram has gone up, I don't want to hear nothing about it. It's been a buy since October 5th. October 5th, 10/5/2020. MoneyGram was a buy, and it's gone up 120% since then. Don't want to hear any excuses. I don't want to hear it. Let's see. Where would you pull a fib from on the H bar right now? I didn't like the one I pulled. Let's look real quick. Good question. See how people ask questions and we get answers? It's really simple how this works. You ask questions, you get answers, bro. No questions go unanswered. If I miss them, I apologize and I will come back to them. I would say August 17th area, Thurman, to the bottom, and then let's see what happens. That's where I would pull H bar from right now. August 17th area to the bottom. Let's see. Shit's all below the 236 on one I pulled. It's fighting 236 on the one I just pulled. Let's look at Pfizer real quick, then we'll do space, we'll do galactic or whatever. All right. Keith is getting sleepy. Keith ain't gonna lie to you. Keith's gonna be done with this by 1 o'clock. 2 hour streams is a long stream, y'all. Look, at this wonderful gap right here, y'all. Come on, guy. You think I was going to fall for that, did you? Look at this. Stop it. Keith. What an asshole you are. Look at that. It hit the target box. What is going on here? You mean to tell me technical analysis works, even on stock charts? Oh, that's where technical analysis came from. It's not that complicated, y'all. It's not that complicated. Is Pfizer a buy? Yes, it's still a buy. Even though it's came down, it's still a buy. Let's see how far it came down, actually. If you don't know, Pfizer was the one on the article about how they were going to help save Corona because they're 90% effective. Only, have you seen the chemicals that's in it, bro? I am not a fan of those chemicals at all. For this gap to close, it needs to come down to a 618 or a 68 retrace. So I bet you this comes down here first and then moves up. I feel like that's the correct call on Pfizer. Let's see, Virgin Galactic. Let's see here. Oh, you got in at 150 on MoneyGram, Frank? That's badass, bro. Good play. How? That's weird. It never feels like 2 hours to me when I'm watching. Bro, it doesn't really feel like 2 hours to me when I'm in here doing this. At first, when I started this, I was kind of nervous and stuff. And I didn't know what to say or how I would feel the time gaps with words. What I've learned is I kind of talk to myself at work anyway, sometimes when I'm fixing something. So it's not really that difficult to continue talking. And you guys are interacting with me. So it kind of makes it easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of easier to understand what's going on and easier to fill a gap or silence. I try to make it so there's no silence because I talked to someone in broadcasting back when I had a different job. And he was like, you never want dead air. You never want dead air. You always want some kind of noise coming through the TV or the radio. And this keeps people engaged. And I was like, fair enough. So the same way on streams. First word was supposed to be wow. Ugh. I didn't know you guys do TA here. I don't, Darth. I'm making all this shit up, bro. AC fail. Cuomo is trying to mandate the vaccine in New York. Bro, if you try to mandate the vaccine in North Carolina or South Carolina, come make us take it. That's the best way I like to say that to everybody. Come make us take it. Come on. Make us do it. Here's the Luna chart. I want y'all to know this chart is very spooky to me. Very spooky. KG, I think, and Frank shared this earlier, okay? There is no resistance on Luna. No resistance on Luna all through here. It's free to go once it breaks this 821 and gets moving. This thing is free to freaking go. And I think it's going to go like a bat out of hell. Man, look at that thing. Goodness gracious. I really, really, really like this layout, okay? It looks so good. It looks so good. It hasn't crossed the 8 and the 21 on the weekly. Let's see if it does on the daily. It just crossed on the daily. I'm warning you. I like this chart a lot. A lot. I really, really, really like Luna. Be prepared. If I can find some extra money, it's going on Luna. Y'all hear a loud and very southern fuck y'all. Bro, me and Jerry are from Gastonia, man. If you ask Dre about Gastonia, he'll tell you, bro, don't nobody go to Gastonia. They stay away. CRV to me is going to resemble Luna as it retraces. You know what? I think that's probably true. Let's look at a side-by-side. Let's look at a side-by-side and see what they look like. I'm starting to move a little slower. I'm not going to lie to y'all. The ergohol is catching up. Well, if that's the case, Darth, CRV has more down. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Shit ain't no more south than South Florida. Frank's awesome, dude. He's one of the OGs. What's that percent on Luna? Well, I don't know. Let's look and see. Okay, where do we have some shit that's going to get caught up at? Let's see if we can mark some spots here. Right here's a spot where it may get caught in traffic. So we're at about 300% to the first stopping point. Second stopping point. Around 1,000%. Third stopping point. About 1,700%. Good enough. I like Luna a lot. And then once it's there, man, it's kind of free to do a link or an RSR type move where it's up and moving and kind of doing its own thing. And I expect at some point CRV to copy Luna. I don't know how much longer. We're all getting tired of waiting, bro. But at some point, right? We'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's see. CRV needs to develop a 100 moving average next. I agree, man. It doesn't even have a 100 moving average. Right now, we're guessing where it's at. It's not smart to guess. So, all right. I'm just old and tired, bitches. All right. All right. Does anybody got any other charts they want to look at before I get off here? Because it's almost 1 a.m. Keith is mildly drunk. But Frank's being funny. Yeah, Dre, I agree, bro. The shooting stars are showing up. I don't like it. Nick, if you're still on here, a trick I like to use for stop losses is take the ADX, which is an indicator. I'll take the ADX and I'll multiply it by 2. Where's it at? Keith's mildly drunk. There it is. ADX. Right now the ADX is at 2148. So I'll double that. It'll be 42. So my stop loss will be 42, 43. Makes sense? So right about there would be my stop loss, which would be somewhere under the 21. So it's just easier to say under the 21. You know what I'm saying? That's the easier way of putting it. Bro, I skipped 0 frames this whole damn thing. Okay. Let's see. HVN. Doing it this way is much better than doing it the fractal way, because the fractal way would be trying to read each candle and trying to figure out what's about to happen. And I'm not trying to read each candle here. I'm only giving you the general move from the same particular spot, but each chart is going to hit a different stopping point. We can find those stopping points via the resistance and support lines. Hive is already, or Hive Interminal has already made some of the moves that we'd like to see. So first of all, let's do 250-ish% there, Frank. And then you're looking at 1100%, and then maybe even 1800%. HVN has some points left in that killer, kiddo. I like it. Acro. Keith is slowing down. This is nice. I haven't been buzzed in a while. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Keith likes to hydrate too. Because once you had kidney stones, you learn about hydration. Big facts. All right. Acro is a really tricky looking one. Who brought up Acro? Darth did. It's really tricky because it's got low data. It's kind of spooky. Okay, never mind. There's more data. It looks just like VET in my opinion, Darth. Man, look at that fucking thing, bro. It got sniped at 886. And it has... Is Acro on Binance? Because I'm about to buy some. 2,600% available to the same spot? You seeing all this, XRP Rider? 2,600% available to the next spot? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious, y'all. Are y'all paying attention to what I'm saying? This is not hopium. This is me just straight up charting and looking at similar moves that other coins did. I can't predict the time. I suck at predicting times, okay? Like really bad. So I'm not going to do that. But I'm saying, gosh, y'all. The charts are talking. The charts are talking. Let's see. Wi-Fi. Why in the world would anybody want to look at Wi-Fi? Nothing like some DeFi. Give me all the DeFi. Okay. So, we're over the 50 here. We have room on the RSI to go up. We have room on the MACD to go up. The ADX is just for stop losses for me. That's all I use it for. There's a pivot at 21.75. We got some room to go up here. But really, there's an R3 up here at 786 where the most resistance is. Honestly, this is all chopping here. I'd be really careful on Wi-Fi. Once it gets up here, I'll be looking to take profits and find something else to get into because I don't trust Wi-Fi at all. Let's see. No, I didn't go over Matic. Matic is one of those ahead coins, though. Yep, Matic is one of them that's ahead of everybody else. I type better when I'm a little drunk. Figure that out. That's not basic at all. Alright, this is very similar to ZRX. Why? Because I've memorized ZRX. I made a good bit of money off of ZRX. Matic, you got about 450% to the top of the run here. So I would be careful with Matic. Be careful. There's not a ton to make there in Matic. Camera adjustment, sorry. Oh, Can we get what, Jeremy, one more time? Sorry. I just not reading through the messages. Oh, it's up 30-something%, bro. That's going in the coins ahead or coins that are moving list, isn't it? Yep. That's in the list, bro. Adding it to it. We're watching them too close to get lost on. Giant inverse head and shoulders. Boy, that is. Look at that. You see how this works, everybody? Man, we got guys killing it. Boy, that's ugly. That's ugly. Bam. All right. Let's see. Binance. Yep. If you're interested in Wi-Fi, check out Wi-Fi too. But like Professor said, DeFi is sus. Sus. Like Darth just said. Whatever coin you struggle to pronounce. Oh, that's this one. Hive. Oh, it's Hive Terminal. God damn it. It's an easy one. Hive Terminal. It's not even that complicated. I'm just an idiot. God dang it. I feel like a moron. Thanks a lot, Jeremy. You just made me look like a dunce in front of everybody. Oh, look. Hold up. My adopted dad, Rug, is in this bitch. What's up, Rug? Knit. What's up, my guy? Haven't seen you in a minute. I've been talking to you on the side a little bit, though. Rug is one of the coolest dudes in the space. He's one of the most grown-up dudes on Twitter. And you're not going to find many grown-ups on Twitter. Rug is a very smart, down-to-earth guy. And I appreciate everything he has to say. Everything. Let's see. HVN is currently a shitcoin, but it was released pre-DeFi season, so I think the tech was premature at the time. But now DeFi is flourishing, then it might be used. That's possible. Kind of like XRP was at least ahead of its time. And then you got Hedera Hashgraph that comes in and kind of shits on XRP and does the same thing as XRP for less. You missed the fun, Rug. I'm already kind of drunk, bro. I had 2 shots and 2 beers before the stream, so I'm 6 drinks in. Whew. He said, damn, man, you got me good there, Clark. Oh, Lord. I'm glad to have y'all. So, look, I know you just got on here, but it's 1 a.m., and I'm probably going to end this off. Has anybody got any other coins they want me to look at before I end it off? I'm not going to stay up too much later because I'm actually got to work tomorrow a little bit. Maybe. I'm going to take a nap when I get to work at some point, though. That's got to happen. One more time, Bitcoin. Where you at, big girl? Bitcoin's still doing its thing, man. It really is. Still kind of playing around, doing its thing. Just let it be. All right. Let's see. Oh my God, Rug says, I see you're typing better, so I figured. I type a little better when I'm drunk. Let's see. That's already a bad start. Let's put that. Let's see. Here we go. Type a little better when I am drunk, Rug. See, it still got typos. Let me try it one more time. Type a little better when I am drinking, Rug. It doesn't matter. I'm still typo king of the world, bro. You heard we're getting locked back down, bro. There's a solid possibility that North Carolina goes back down. They're so trash. Governor Roy Cooper is a friggin' moron. Dr. Johnny Fever had better reflexes when he was drunk. I hear you. Oh, Lord. Does Nim look interesting? Yes, it does, Darth. We were looking at Nim earlier, and I was like, ooh, look at Nim. It kind of looks like it's flattened out and gotten to the point where it wants to do something. By the way, Rug, this is the new setup, dude. This is so this is the new computer. I got the streaming laptop, the streaming computer, the streaming big huge graphics card that I can mine with while I'm actually mining XMR right now. And I got a 32-inch and a 39-inch right here. I got the new keyboard. I got a new webcam, brand new digital mouse. I got some audio stuff in here so I can listen to music better really loudly. Really good guy Nick is sending me some green screen stuff and some umbrellas so I can have some proper lighting in here, and then we'll be setting it off, and I can do the green screen, do the chromatic settings, and I can put assassin stuff in the background. Be really cool. Nim. Okay, Nim. Let's see if we can find a resistance line here. Right around in there, and it hit it already. This is what I was talking about earlier with Nim. There's a resistance line right here, and it kind of already hit it and bounced off of it. Okay, and now it's threatening to break upward. All right, so let's be smart here and pull some fibs on this bitch. And it's right at 618. I think for sure Nim has some more up, and it's possible that Nim goes all the way to 1618 because some resistance right there. See this right here? This chop. There's some resistance in here. And it's possible that this price gets stuck at 1618. So I would like to see Nim get up here to 0043-ish. Somewhere around in there. Let's see. Jeremy's a dick. Dridgelinking for the win. Yes, sir, bro. Old WKRP episode where they got him drunk on air, and I'm not sure they remember Rug because some of these guys are really young. I'm not sure they remember WKRP in Cincinnati because that shit used to come on WGN. When I was a kid, WGN used to come on in Charlotte area because that's where me and Jeremy grew up, and they played Cubs games during the summer, and I stayed by myself in the summer. The whole summer, my mom worked, and I stayed by myself. But they would play that show before and after the Cubs games. And they played it all the time. WKRP in Cincinnati. I remember that shit like it was yesterday, bro. Send us a pic of your setup in Telegram. You got me curious. Yeah, I will. I have to get up first. Hold on. I got beer and everything else in this motherfucker. Hold on. I'll just do a selfie. How about that? How about that? Let's get this selfie in this bitch. Here we go, everybody. We're doing selfies. Y'all ready? Bow. Let's see how that looks. Yee. There we go. I'll send that to y'all. Hey, is XLM doing something? It's up 1%. Okay. All right. Oh my God, Rug just realized that Bubbles was Jeremy's avatar. I've seen every episode of Trailer Park Boys, and I've seen every movie episode of Trailer Park Boys, because Trailer Park Boys is mine and Jeremy's family. Y'all don't even know how accurate that show is. Oh my God. Nick says, I'm older than you and have no idea what you're talking about. Probably a local thing. Bro, I'm not even from Chicago, but WGN played the Cubs games all summer long. And they had Kerry Wood, who was from North Carolina. He was from Bessemer City, which is right near Gastonia. Oh, no, that was Kevin Millwood. But Kevin Millwood also played for the Cubs. And he was on the Cubs in the summer when me and Jeremy were playing baseball. So Kevin Millwood would actually come on TV, and we would play at Kevin Millwood Baseball Park down there in Bessemer City. Let's see. All the way out in the sticks, British Columbia. I hear you. Dude, let's look at TNT real quick. Jeremy just said something, and I'm going to play off of that with wordplay for the rest of the time we're on the stream. You know what I'm saying? So, if you know what I'm saying about TNT, you know what I'm saying that if you look at this, it'll be way too low. Then you would need to, you know what I'm saying, buy over the 8, you know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. I can't do J-Rock, I'm sorry. It's too good. Oh, Lord. God dang it. Everybody in here watches Trailer Park Boys. Y'all don't know how small the world is, and y'all don't know how happy y'all just made me by watching Trailer Park Boys with me. TNT is not a buy. TNT is not a buy. It's still a sale. Fuck, is it ever... This thing hasn't been a buy since July 20th. That was the last time it was a buy. Oh my God. Do y'all remember who bought this? It wasn't me. Y'all remember who tried to tell someone not to buy this? Me and Mullet together at the same time tried to tell a bunch of people not to buy this. And what happened? They bought it. So yeah. Darth just said don't buy the dip. We teach that here, by the way. You don't need to buy the dip, okay? What happens first? Keith goes blind or he switches to dark mode? Well, how about dark mode? Oh, shit, Nick. There you go, sir. Hey, brother, you don't understand this, but us Southern people can drink, bro. We can drink and get high with the best of them. Doesn't even bother us. We can do that shit all day long. Doesn't even slow us down. We just keep on going. All right. Anybody got anything else you want me to look at? Oh, 100% Rug. When we go to Cyprus, it's happening. 100%. Anybody got anything else you want to look at? Otherwise, I'm going to shut her down. And we'll do another one on Thursday. And this stream has been awesome because I feel like we got a lot of really important information out to people that's really important for them to understand. The 8 and the 21 has been working flawlessly. There are coins that are about to move big. Be smart. Buy the moves. Buy the moves that are obvious. Don't do anything dumb. Set stop losses and get paid, man. If you have questions, please ask. Please ask. We'll be more than happy to help anybody who would like to know anything. I appreciate everybody showing up. Thank you, Ken, Jeremy, Darth, Rug, Nick, Frank, Harvey, Sajib, Deanna, thank you for showing up. Chi-Town, thank you for showing up. Moonrider, thank you for showing up. Mr. Pickle, Thurman, excuse me. Andrew Dresselhouse, thank you for showing up. Sonny, thank you. EJ, thank you. Y'all are all badass. And one day, Matt Malloy, thank you. We're all going to be rich together one day, man. And we're all going to be chilling on the beach in Cyprus talking about stupid shit like this. Like me sitting here doing these streams lit I'll see y'all guys then. Anyway, Tuesday we'll do this all again. I'll see you guys back in the Telegram at 5:30 a.m. I appreciate everybody. See y'all next time. Peace.